Major Samuel Byers stated that Missouri was neither north or south, she was simply held, for her people were cutting one another's throat, and neighboring farmers killed each other and burned each other's home. 12. His statement accurately reflects the situation following the defeat of the recruiters. The Confederacy had no organized force in the state. Instead, dozens of pro-Confederate guerrilla groups, known as bushwhackers, operated throughout Missouri. Most were little more than squads of young men who attacked pro-Union supporters both in Kansas and Missouri. Many were motivated by the Jayhawker raids into Missouri early in the war, and their actions were little more than revenge for past grievances. 1863 Missouri was William Quantrill. His actions in Jackson County and the surrounding counties typified many of the other guerrilla leaders in other parts of Missouri. The Confederacy attempted to legitimize his operations with a formal army commission to the rank of captain. The Confederate government even tried at times to issue official written orders in an attempt to coordinate his activities, but for the most part Quantrill and other bushwhackers operated well outside of a formal chain of command. Their actions did little to promote the war aims of the Confederacy other than to fix significant federal resources in attempts to curtail their activities. Captain Quantrill's raid on Lawrence, Kansas was the bushwhackers' most infamous act in the war. As many as 150 to 180 men and boys. 13 Quantrill was also responsible for the massacre near Baxter Springs, Kansas. There, he defeated a detachment escorting Major General Blunt. Quantrill's men killed most of the detachment, 80 of about 100 personnel, including the military band, and Major Henry Curtis, son of Major General Samuel Curtis. Many of the Union soldiers were executed after surrendering. Major General Blunt was one of the few that managed to escape. The Unionist forces struggled throughout the war to find an effective policy for combating the guerrillas. One of their most tarnished acts was Brig General Thomas Ewing's General Order No. 11. Soon after the raid on Lawrence, Ewing accused rural Missourians of supporting the bushwhackers. His order resulted in the forced expulsion of all rural residents in Jackson, Cass, Bates, and Vernon counties.